Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. So since I spent about $1 billion on Laserdiscs yesterday, actually I got a really good deal on those Laserdiscs, but since I spent so much money on them, I'm kind of tapped out, and as such, I think I might take today a little easy. But before I figure out what we are doing today, I need to get something to eat, so let's get some pizza. A lovely cheese pizza, just for me. Have I used that Home Alone joke before? I think I have. Oh man, that pizza was absolutely delicious. I've been craving some pizza for the past week now. But oh my gosh, we have a special guest joining us in the library. Say hi.
Hi.
And a crazy guest add to that. So as I told you guys, I am tapped. I spent way too much money yesterday on those Laserdiscs, and as such, we have come to the mall to go to FYE. But not to actually spend any money. I need to return something to get some money back, and that is the Star Trek, the animated series box set that I bought, I believe it was last week, but Crazy Joe gave me the same exact set for absolutely free. So I no longer need this one. I can return it, get my $10 back, and actually have some money back into my wallet. So let's go take care of that, and hopefully I won't buy anything while I'm in there. We apparently have a line. What? I'm just looking. Well, here's something you don't see in the mall every day. Race cars. The entire mall is full of race cars, and this one has got a chicken on it. I love that. And this one down here, it's actually being driven by a minion. Really cool. I actually used to have a friend who raced these. I want to say they're called quarter midgets, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure. I do not know the world of racing, but again, I had a friend who used to race these. Very awesome. But these are not it. There's a lot more cooler cars down there. Check out this car. That is really interesting. Can't say I've ever really seen a race car like this before. Look at the way it's shaped and designed. Very different and very cool. I have no idea what kind of car this is. It is really, really neat. Oh, this guy here probably knows. Excuse me, what kind of race car actually is this?
Sportsman Modified.
What's it called?
Sportsman Modified.
Sportsman Modified, really neat. I've never seen one before. Very cool. This little guy here is really neat. Tiny little car. These are just so awesome. All sorts of different race cars here. I'm just thinking this is so neat. And be sure to beware of G. Oh wow, guys, I see my favorite car. I mean, these are pretty neat and all. Don't get me wrong, really cool looking cars. But holy crap, I am in love with this guy right here. Slick 50. I'm kind of wanting to just drive this one to work every day. This is amazing. So cool looking. Wow, I'll take this. This is really neat. I love everything about this. The shape and the design. It is so cool. What's it say? It's a 39 Chevy coupe body on a 57 Chevy frame. Yes, I want this one. And last but not least, check out car number 185. This is really, really cool. I love all the dents and dings. It definitely has some character, really neat. And oh wow, does this car remind you of anything? I'll give you a hint, Quentin Tarantino. I'm pretty sure this car was once driven by stuntman Mike. That is really neat. So again, guys, pretty cool. Not something you see in the mall every day. And we are done with the mall, and now we are on to Big Lots. Once again, though, not really to shop for me. Of course, while I'm in here, I'm going to see what they got. I mean, of course, but really we're here because we have a coupon. It's like $5 off, $20 or something like that, and my wife is very interested in possibly using that coupon, and who knows, maybe I will as well. So again, we're here. I'm not really expecting to pick anything up, but you never know. Well, what do you know? They actually have two titles I want to pick up. We have Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Season 3. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the complete third season, so really want to grab that. They also have Transformers Prime, these other 4 releases here, but these are just random episodes, I believe, from Season 1, and I'd rather just get the complete Season 1 box set, so I'm gonna pass on those. And they also have Stuart Little all revved up from the animated series. I don't have this one yet. That's fantastic. And at $5 a piece, I'm grabbing both these. And of course, I can't leave Big Lots without looking at all the mugs in hopes of some Disney. And at first, I wasn't seeing anything until I walked over here and look at this awesome Americana Mickey Mouse mug. I love this. It's amazing, and it's only $3. I'm going home with this one. I've never actually bought food from Big Lots before, but I guess it's safe, right? I mean, come on, how can I pass up $1.30 Keebler Fudge Stripe cookies? All right, one last errand for the day. So, word is, we have a big snowstorm coming our way in the next few days. Yay! So excited about that. Ooh, look. Movies. Probably way too expensive. So again, we have a snowstorm coming in the next 2 days, and as such, I should probably stock up. I really have no food with the exception of that cereal and those cookies I just bought, but I should probably have something more than cereal and cookies to eat over the next couple of days. So I think maybe some frozen pizza, maybe some chicken. All right, let's buy some food. I feel like Beetlejuice. And finally, back home. All right, so let's take a look at everything I picked up today. Okay, so like I told you guys, kind of took today a little easy. I spent $150 yesterday on Laserdisc, which was, again, an amazing deal, absolutely fantastic, but, you know, it's a lot of money all at one time. So, decided today I wasn't going to go out and do any major hunting. In fact, I hadn't really even planned any hunting at all, but I did a little bit, picked up a few things, so let's see what I grabbed. As you saw from FYE, got nothing. I did go in and return the Star Trek The Animated Series DVD set, and I looked around just kind of quickly because, I don't know, I was there, but there was nothing I wanted to pick up, so kind of in and out of there, and then we headed out to Big Lots, and this is where I actually picked up a few things. Surprisingly enough, they actually had 2 DVDs I wanted, which is pretty cool. We have Stuart Little, all revved up from the animated series, $5 for this. I have, A Little Family Fun. That's the other one I have. So I have 2 of these now. Very cool for $5. Had to pick it up. I do like the dyslexia. The Stuart Little animated series is pretty cool. So $5. Again, had to grab that. And then this is great. Transformers Prime. This is season 3. Beast Hunters, I guess. So very, very cool. They did release a bunch of like kind of individual releases that sort of make up like I think season 1, maybe in the season 2, I'm not sure. But they also released individual season releases. So there's a season 1 release, there is a season 2 release, and then there is a season 3 release, which is why I picked this up. It's the complete 3rd season. That's great. And as far as seasons 1 and 2 are concerned, I would like to get the complete seasons as opposed to picking up all those individual releases. They had some of them. I could have started that collection, but I'll just wait till I find the actual full seasons. So again, $5 for this. Also had to grab that. So surprisingly, 2 DVDs I wanted to pick up. And I say surprisingly because my last few times at Big Lots have been kind of bad. I haven't really been finding much there recently, but I got some goodies. That's awesome. And then went over to the mugs, and lo and behold, an awesome Mickey Mouse mug, an Americana Mickey Mouse mug. Look at that. That's really, really cool. Again, wasn't really expecting much of anything since the last few Big Lots I've been into have all just had those same Mickey mugs, you know, with the letters on them. Luckily, I finally found my D mug, but they had this one as well. So very cool. Mickey Mouse. I mean, I just loved it. I mean, that's okay, but I love this Mickey. That's so awesome. So very rad. Certainly had to pick that up. So that was almost about it, but when I went to the grocery store, as I was checking out, and my phone did die on me when I was at the grocery store, I apparently was not paying attention to the battery on my phone today. I don't know, I usually do that, but I was not. So I picked up something that I wasn't able to show you guys, and I actually grabbed this after I had already checked out because I saw on my receipt it said I had some more points to use towards something to get some money off, which is weird because I shouldn't have points. I just recently used a bunch of points, and I haven't really bought enough stuff recently to accumulate like more points. So I don't know, maybe a mess up in their system, or maybe it didn't take my points off from last time, or you know, I'm not questioning it. All I know is it said I can get X amount of money off my next purchase, and okay. So instead of using it towards the actual food I bought, because I was going to buy that anyway, I decided to use it towards this Jason Bourne. As you guys know, I was just looking at this on 4K at Pottstown Cash Traders, which unfortunately they only had the 4K disc. The Blu-ray disc was missing, and I was like, I don't want that. It's got to be complete, or I'm not going to be very happy. So grab this for $6. It was already on sale. It was not $24.99. They actually had it cheaper than that. So it was still on sale, and I applied the money off and got it for $6.99 or $5.99. $6 or $7. I forget now. It was either $6.99 or $5.99. Either way, $6-7 for this was a good deal. I'm thinking it was $6 now that I think about it, because $7 I'd be like, maybe I'll wait till I find it for $5. So I think I paid $6 for this. So Jason Bourne, very excited to have this in the collection. I really want to check it out. I loved all the other Bourne movies. They're fantastic. Even the last one, but it was still pretty good, even though it wasn't, a Matt Damon movie, and it was still okay. Very cool. The only problem with this is the fact that it's going to go in J and not B. So all my Bourne movies are together, except for this one. It should have been Bourne, Jason, or something like that. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? That'd have been great. Then I could have kept all my Bourne movies together. Anyway, so this is going to go under J, so it's going to be far away from my B's. That kind of bugs me. But anyway, very, very cool. I really wanted to get a hold of this. I really want to check this movie out. And again, like $6 for this was a really good deal. So very happy about that. And again, I don't know how I got it for that price, because I shouldn't have any more points, but apparently I did. Weird. So like I said, I ended up grabbing a few things today. I really had no plans of really buying anything at all. But lo and behold, big surprise, I actually picked up some goodies. So very cool. Okay, the mug was only $3. I mentioned that? I don't know. Mug was only $3. Very, very awesome. So some goodies picked up today. All right, but that was that. I still have some time to kill now, so on to tonight's feature presentation. Okay, so that was the part of the video where usually I show you a little clip from the movie. But recently, it was, of course, WWE. They did not like me using a 10-second clip of the, what was it, the Jerry Lawler documentary. They didn't even do the thing where, like, you can't monetize your video. They actually made it so my video couldn't be played anywhere. Luckily, it happened as soon as it was uploaded, so I immediately edited the video, resaved it, re-uploaded it. Didn't get to bed till like 4 o'clock in the morning because of that. Thank you, WWE. That was great. I didn't feel like sleeping that night anyway. So I knew this might happen. Now, granted, it is under fair use, and I could have fought it, and I'm sure I would have been completely in my right, and it would have probably been fine. I just don't feel like dealing with that, because the way my videos work, they get all their views in like the first day, basically the first day. The first day my video's up, it gets all its views. By the second day, views are already down, because I do daily videos. That's how it works. They just, again, get all their views on the first day. So I can't deal with really copyright issues. If my video gets flagged for copyright issues on that first day or right away or something like that, I can't wait to fight it, because if I do that, I've lost all revenue. So that's not good for that video. So as such, I think I'm going to cut out showing you clips of the movies. Maybe I'll figure something else out, maybe a photo or, I don't know, something. I'll look into that, I'll think into that. If any of you guys have any ideas, by all means, leave some comments down below. I'd like there be some kind of segue, though. I don't know. I'll think about it. But anyway, tonight I checked out Moana. Yeah, Moana. Check this one out tonight. Really wanted to see this movie. Again, Chris has been talking this movie up so much, Cinema Man. He's been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, which is why he bought me a copy. Again, Chris picked this up for me. That was so nice of him. And that's because he wanted me to see it so badly. So you gotta see the movie. I'll buy you a copy. You gotta check it out. Alright, so since he did buy this for me, I knew it was going to be the next movie I watched. I had to check it out for Chris alone. And holy crap, it was really good. This was a fantastic movie, which I mean, I knew it would be. I've heard such good things from Chris. I've heard such good things from everybody. I don't think I've heard a single person like say anything negative about this movie. And it's great. I loved it. A fantastic story, as Disney stories tend to be. I love The Rock in this. He was great. I loved his character. Tons of funny moments. Lots of great singing. Favorite part of the movie, and I know I've had to have seen this before, but I don't think I've ever seen it done so well. The mixture of 3D animated animation, 3D animation mixed with 2D animation. There's a scene in it. I think it's during a song. Is it during the Rock song? It might be. It might be during his like You're Welcome song or something like that. I think. There's this scene where it's them dancing around and whatnot, but they're in a 2D kind of environment, holding 2D items and stuff like that. It looks amazing. Again, I know, I can't think out of the top of my head where, but I know I've seen this done before, but never done so well. I was blown away by that segment. It looked amazing. I mean, I turned to my wife and I were actually watching this together tonight. I turned, she already went to bed. I turned to her and I said, like, I'm like, this looks so good. And she's like, she was like in awe too. She was like, this is amazing. So, we were totally blown away by that portion of the film. That little segment was just like, one of the best, like if I had to say like top animated segments of like 2017 or whatever, 2017 or 2016, regardless, I would have been like that moment. It was so good. So fantastic, and all the characters are great, all the music was great, the story was really well done. I thought maybe there were times where the story, I wouldn't say it wasn't told well, but maybe rushed along at times. And, a lot of movies for me have that issue. A movie that maybe could have been like 2 hours long, you stretch out the 2 hours to tell the story a little better. It's only an hour and a half, where it's still good. And I know people's attention spans are usually pretty piss poor when it comes to movies, but sometimes I'd rather have a story told better and explained better and more detail put into a movie than them shortening the time down. So maybe I would say that's the only negative thing. I thought maybe some of the story could have been explained better instead of some things just happening. Like it's one of those movies where something's supposed to happen and it just kind of happens as opposed to gradually it happening. Only downfall. Otherwise, great movie. Highly recommend this. If you love Disney, if you love Disney animation, there's absolutely no reason not to check out Moana. It was awesome. Again, the music is fantastic. I can't say that enough. I really want to get the soundtrack to this. There's 2 Disney soundtracks I want to get my hands on, and one of them is now Moana, and the other one is the Lion Guard soundtrack. I really want to get that soundtrack, so hopefully at some point I will grab those, but so good. So yes, Moana, definitely check it out. Again, if you're a fan of Disney animation, no reason not to see this. And with that, I am definitely off to bed because I completely forgot to set my clock back. The clock on my phone is correct, which is what made me notice I'm screwed, but the clock in front of me here in the library is an hour off. So I was under the impression that I still had like an hour difference, and I was like, oh, I got time to kill. I can shoot this video, and I'll be good, and I can get to bed at a good time. No, I'll be up a little late. So, whoops, that was my fault for not remembering to set my clock back. So I need to get to bed now because unfortunately I have to go back to work tomorrow for another fun week of straightening things up and organizing and making the warehouse look nice because we have those people, there's like big shot people coming in on Friday, which by the way, again, major snowstorm coming this week. I'm curious how that's going to be done. My company's like really stressing about getting the warehouse looking like spotless, which is crazy for a warehouse, but they want it spotless. And, the office might be closed for like 2 days, or at least a lot of people might not be coming in. I know if I wake up in the morning and my roads aren't plowed, I'm not driving in, X feet of snow. I drive a 2-wheel drive car. I'll get stuck for sure. Believe me, last year I got stuck like 3 times. I'm not going through that again. So yeah, so a lot of people are probably going to call out. We might even be closed. We're getting as much snow as they say we're going to get, I think, on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. If we get that much snow, the office will definitely be closed. So, maybe they can push back this guy coming from Germany or something for a week, because yeah, they're gonna be hurting otherwise. But anyway, so it's gonna be an interesting week this week. We'll see how everything turns out. But again, I gotta get to bed. I know I'm rambling on. I do this. I was just saying this yesterday. When I get tired, I ramble, and I'm doing it now. So, all right, guys. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. This non-hour and 15-minute long video like yesterday's video. Thank you guys. Oh, another thing, just really quickly. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching that entire video yesterday. So many of you guys left comments. Still watching. That is amazing. I can't believe you guys sat through an hour and 15 long minute video. I was thinking, man, should I shorten this or do something? It's so long, but it is just what it was. I had a lot of stuff to show you. There was a lot of stuff I shot beforehand. It was just a long video, which, by the way, creates so many problems when trying to edit and like save and render and then upload it. And yeah, I gotta try to keep my videos definitely a lot shorter than that because it creates some issues. But I did get it uploaded, so that's great. But still, thank you guys for watching. That's awesome. So, again, thank you guys so much. If you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. It really does help out. Don't forget to check out Patreon to help support the show, Spreadshirt.com to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, and, of course, the Cinema Sickness store to grab yourself some awesome goodies. That's on Instagram. Links can be found down below in the description to all of those things and much more. So, again, I'm going to go. So, that is it. As always, thank you. What? Did I already say this? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. But oh my gosh, we have a special guest joining us in the library. Say hi.
Hi.
And a crazy guest add to that.